Dapat po kasi kay Raizen yung Guinevere eh. Kaya sabi niya, pre, bigay mo Fanny, pre. Please, please.
Macro. An evolving 4-1-3-1-1 split. Oh my God!
People look at Raizen! Raizen! Netsky, winning away. Raizen with a minion. SOD missed. Back, popping that Purify. And in comes Light and the shifting skies. Edward finds Mingwin. The cap has fallen. DK takes Raizen. Clean turtle take here for Aurora.
And they're gonna lose their purple buff. Terrible start for Omega. Not what they wanted.
Jeymz! He was just trying to protect.
Yeah, tough one to deal
Oh,
with.
another shifting skies, turning into torrent form, serving up a kill.
This is going to be the response. Smart Omega might be forced to a fight.
Massive flicker, tectonic charge by Light, starting it up, taking out Raizen. Neither responds just as quickly in the blink of an eye, but even Netsky might get taken out. Demon Kite finds another tsunami slam by Parks. The shutdown on the Light, stopping the bleeding, but that doesn't stop the trade.
So you need more time for Jeymz especially to be a little more tanky, a little more durable on this Lapu Lapu. They're going to go for a play anyway.
And they get a tsunami slam on the one, plus a Requiem. Down goes Mr. Consistent as Light comes in. Tech charge does not lead to much as Yue gets jumped on by Raizen. Not enough damage, no follow-up from Smart Omega. And in comes the Smiling Demon. Gets a double, takes down Perks, and Raizen, 2 more stacks.
Oh, great positioning, and Demon Kite arrived just in time. It was a great start to them, but at that point they just got outplayed.
Oh,
Wow.
Demon Kite, not here. It's Doming now who comes in. BMI gets a kill. Wanted Mingwin's head, but some signs of life from Omega. Oh, wait. What's this? The Tsunami Slam serving up Light, and Light just flickers away. Nothing for the Barangay. The retribution slowing down for Xiva. Jeymz man-to-man defense against Edward. Edward comes in, shifting skies, a torrent form. Raizen catches one, and it's Mr. Consistent who falls. A free pickoff for the Barangay.
This turret. Perxiva just showing face, but look at that poke coming out from Yue. A feathered airstrike dropped down.
Mind you, Yue has a feathered airstrike of his own. Dominic put down to 1/10 of his health by Netsky, so there is some damage.
Fight here. They've got the setup potential here. They got to clear out the Lord.
2-man tech charge into a rampart. Mingwin wailing away. Raizen gets taken down already. And Perks is holding on for dear life. Surge of life keeps him alive, but only for a second longer. As the base gets pulled away, Aurora are taken. Game 1.
If we think about all these possibilities.
Whoever pops off first, Joseph.
Whoever can get to the adaptive glove first.
Flicker final smash onto Edward. And Mr. Consistent gets taken down. First blood drawn. As the dance of the turtle continues. Slight advantage to Aurora. Turtles pulled over to them. Soft reset. There's the revitalize for Perxiva. Shabloims! Edward with the Throne of Ruin. The real Tsunami Slam takes down Mingwin. And that's a man down for the Barangay. Aurora takes.
He does pick up the DHS. He's working on the Corrosive Scythe next.
And Raizen drops that deadly magic on the Dominic Kite. Dominic Kite backing up, takes the turn, and gets hit by the final slash. The final touch by Jeymz. Aurora a man down. Perxiva comes in the 2. Popping that taunt, still no revitalize, and Edward comes in with a massive Throne of Ruin, trying to get the Demon Kite. Down goes Raizen, down goes Mingwin, Light with the secure. The real Tsunami Slam comes in, taking down Jeymz. Double kill for Demon Kite. 3 for none.
Doesn't have an ultimate just yet. Now he picks up the Throne of Ruin. So he's got a flicker as well. The fight for this turtle, last one.
Final slash, still on point. Turtle at Retribution Rage. Demon Kite secures. OG Tsunami Slam taking down Jeymz. Throne of Ruin, but Netsky answers with a blazing duet, but 2 fall down too quickly for Omega. And another one falls for Shiva, taken down by Dom. Honestly in the lead, so just get him surprised. Conceal. Perxiva goes a-hunting, flushing out these brushes. Perxiva gets an unbreakable. The tongue of the Light. Light gets smothered, but there is an amazing Throne of Ruin, and Dominic firing away. Down goes Mingwin. From Netsky. Taking down 1. It's Light. 2 for 1 possibly, but Jake gets taken down first. The shutdown by Netsky on Demon Kite. 2 for 2. Perxiva versus Dominic. And Dominic finds him. And into its health. Edward just waiting to pop that Throne of Ruin till the time is right, and he cleaves into 2, finds him, freezes up, by Netsky! Gets down Edward, Tsunami Slam the answer, serving up the Dominic Kite, Netsky goes, there's a winner, Raizen, the sharp retribution.
he just better off trying to take out someone else, even if that's Kite, because yeah, he's continuously building up these stacks. Whoa.
Final slash finds Edward. Fishes him out of that brush, knowing what he was up to. The Lord will help.
Oh, they hold on to the
Barangay
turret.
keep it down to just about 1 HP. Light still checking range. Checking range. Jeymz! Flicker final slash! Serving up you into the rest of the Barangay. Frozen throne. The ruin combo by Edward. He finds Raizen. Down he goes. Dominic still wailing away. Down goes Jeymz. Demonkai finds him. And now that's game. Wailing away. They're both going fast and allowing the rest of Omega to kind of stray forward to where Light is, and they don't fall for the bait either.
They're gonna conceal. This is a signature play. Go first.
Lord here at an eighth of its health. Light with the conceal. He's
Jeymz
with the guy. Jeymz sniffs it out. Edward with the throne of ruin. Right to the back line, but Raizen takes out Demonkai. Big Win secures the Lord, and now Edward is just trying to stop the bleeding. Raizen finds a double. Light falls. Edward gleams away. It's all for the guy. Energy by Farziba pops Edward's immortality as they take down Mr. Consistent, and now they get another. Dominic falls. It's just you left.
Blocked by Jeymz! The Arlot with the save! And Omega are on their way to forcing game 3!
Big game. Jeymz can't be stopped. Finds another ultimate slash, forcing a flicker out of Yue, and he can only watch. Back line. It's a wipeout. Smart Omega take us all the way.
Oh my God! I assume they're not gonna full build that.
Oh my God!
I mean, think about it. This is like him almost playing what we usually see from a Uranus. Oh, Phantom Seed.
Big fight breaking out near the purple side of Omega. Perxiva very low. Spatial migration out. Edward comes in.
There's Raizen.
Goes into torrent form. Jeymz with a throne of ruin. In comes Raizen, taking down Yue for the second time this game. And Edward gets Jeymz on him. 2 free kills for the Barangay. Aurora reeling. Back it off. Forcing that early Phantom Steed from Demonkai.
SOD.
And now the SOD with a clean retribution from Raizen. Oh man, they pile onto Jeymz. Jeymz just takes it.
Oh, Raizen. Oh, he jumps in. But Demonkai will be fine.
Macro. An evolving 4-1-3-1-1 split. Oh my God!
The third time Raizen finds Yue.
Follow through with the plan, or do they actually go and convert this now into the Lord?
They're a man down. That's asking too much, especially since Omega are all here. They find Light, quick knockup, full combo, and Raizen with the finishing touch.
There was a time in history where we called Raizen a Class S monster. And he is a Class S monster in this game. Almost a steal by Dominic through the SOD, but it's still secured by Omega.
Like, this is a very team-centric style.
This is a new way to play Dangerous Grass.
Dangerous Grass.
You hide an ultra-mobile hero into these weird brushes.
Wait, was he spotted out? That flare does see him. Yeah, it does.
It did.
He was,
I was
yep.
gonna say, it does see him there.
Apparently, sentries hit that part of the lane too. So Raizen just barely get the Northern Lights. That's all 5 members near the pit. In comes Perxiva, knocking up one. Nevsky blasting away. Phantom Steed plus the Rampart. Blazing the wet defensively used. In comes the rest of Aurora. And it's Demonkai into their sights. Down goes Edward. Down goes DK. And the SOD thrown out. Dominikai finds Big Win. And he's wailing away at the Lord. Raizen and Jeymz dogfighting on Light.
He's down.
They find one. Dominikai finds Netsuke. Jeymz gets Dominikai. It's just Yue left. Oh, my sweet prince. Yue, where are you going? What are you going to do?
One man remains.
It's only Yue!
3 members of the Barangay. They have to do this right. They are the Cosmo taken down. The M7 World Champions. Perxiva clearing the top lane. Raizen almost getting taken down. Jeymz gleams on out. The Barangay knows it's too much to ask. It's not over.
They couldn't end. They did.
Literally, Aurora are still trying to blitz. Nevsky AOT gets hit by that Rampart. Look at the back line. The Phantom Steed. Throne of Ruin. Demonkai with the retribution. Jeymz and Perxiva take too much damage. Perxiva, look at Raizen.
Raizen!
Nevsky wailing away. Raizen with a minion. SOD misses. Edward is here. And that's it. The Barangay have taken down Aurora. The reverse sweep by Smart Omega.
They have done it. The home world champions fall. Hey, if you counted them out, count them back in. Omega took down Aurora on this day, April 18th, 2026.